Hi, Steve. I'm Brand here from the Bass College. We're getting ready to go out. I'm here with Mark Borger and my pro staff. We got Tom Wolverton and my brother Kurt Von Brandt out in the Bassmaster tournament. Mark and I are going to go run out and hit some Doe Creek, Broad Creek at the beginning, check on Kurt, hit up there at Belhaven, run here into Potomac Bay, all over the place here, and see what we catch during the tournament, and we'll see you guys at the end at the weigh-in.
This is why you win the tournaments from the tee docks in Potomac. This is heavy. Okay, I know a lot of anglers would have liked to have had this today. I think I should stop filming and enter Bassmaster tournaments and BFLs and FLWs, huh?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm tired of telling you what to do. If you're not going to do it, I'm just going to come kick your butt, and I'm going to win them. Otherwise, you guys have to listen, use the dirty jigs, the Grandy bass, pay attention like Mark does, like Kurt does, and like a lot of the guys do on here. But the rest of you that aren't doing it, listen to what I'm telling you. Catch these fish. Take a check home, all right? And we'll see you at the weigh-in.
Steve's caught a nice one here in Belhaven. I was throwing a frog and Steve's swimming a jig and gets a nice one here.
It's heavy. It's not real long, but I mean, the thing weighs like 2 pounds.
It's probably 2.4, I would say.
I mean, it's got a lot of weight. I'm shocked how heavy it is, and didn't hit me like the other swim jig fish either.
Yeah.
Hit me so hard, almost pulled the rod out of my hand. Felt like it weighed 4 or 5 pounds.
And I had one earlier over in Broad Creek where the parking lot of boats was.
Yeah, it was like three
and he
and
was
a half.
he was another good one on the swim jig.
Good
and
one.
I shook off. Same ones we messed with.
These are nice fish. I'll tell you, these guys across the river from us wouldn't mind having 5 of the fish that Mark and I just caught now.
He ate it.
And tell them where we are, Mark.
We are in Belhaven, just outside of the marina, which is that away. Back here in this little cut that always seems to hold fish.
Right, and we're just, how far away would you say we are from the tournament where they are in Broad Creek now with Kurt and all them?
I think from the Spoils to Mattawamin, it's about 20 miles. I think we're about 18 miles.
Okay, and then how far away are we from Broad Creek?
Right across the river, about a mile.
Here's a new member. We're here fishing in the cove here in Belhaven. We just caught a bass, and he just caught a 20-pound catfish. This is one of our new members here at the Bass College. So you guys be nice to him here at the site when you talk to him.
That's a good fish. I'll take that guy any day of the week.
All right. Another good one from Mark. We've got 3 right now. We've got ourselves 3 fish. We've got about 9 pounds, right?
I'd say maybe
8.5. Yeah.
But that tells you blue fleck power worm on a 3/16 ounce weight.
They're hitting everything right now. They're hot. They're hitting the swim jigs. They're hitting crankbait. They're hitting you know, soft plastics. Nice. Catfish.
No, it's a snakehead.
Snakehead. That's how big the one was I caught yesterday.
That's
got
what
to kill
snakeheads
look like.
We're not
You
in a
guys
rush to
that
get him
haven't
in the
seen
water.
them, but that's what a snakehead looks like. Giant. The one I caught yesterday with Kurt, we were pre-fishing, was about 11 pounds. You have to kill these. They're real good to eat if people like to eat them, but we're not going to eat this. We're going to kill it like you're supposed to. It's illegal not to kill them. There we go. There's another one on the dirty jig. Grande bass trailer right out here, right across from where I was just in filming Kurt, here with Mark Borger, waiting for him to get done while we catch some fish. Actually, we got a pretty good limit. We have a limit, not a giant winning weight, but I bet you we're in the top 20.
Brother, it's a long road from Amistad to Toho. Doesn't matter which way you go. Miles are all the same.
We are in Doe Creek here. We just came down from Belhaven. We're going to come up here and hit some of these pads, maybe some of the grass out here in the middle of the cove and some of the shoreline. So hopefully we'll find some fish, see what's going on.
Now this cove here is where we were pre-fishing yesterday, and this is where Ike and Ellie was in here during the FLW.
Bobby
Open.
Lane was around here.
Bobby Lane was in here, and then when you were pre-fishing for the tournament Kurt's in today with him, you caught some.
We did well in the
there.
pads back here. We found a lot of cookie cutter 2.5 pounders, but I know there are bigger fish back here. We just got to be here when they're biting. Catfish.
Right.
I tail hooked a catfish.
Well, look how big it is too. It's what's that? A blue or a chin?
It's definitely a blue.
Yeah, it's a blue. Look how big it is. Really big. Yeah, that's it. Got it. All right, Mark. Right out from under the dock.
And if I was in a tournament today, I'd be doing backflips after that fish.
We'd be doing okay in a tournament. We wouldn't win.
This is a 3-pounder, actually.
Yeah, we wouldn't win by any means. But we would be in the top 20 right now. We just have to go find other bigger fish and try and cull out those 2, you know, 1.75 pound, 2-pounders that we have. But you know, we would be in the top 20.
I accidentally purchased some of the lighter wire gamakatsus, and they hook real
Yeah,
well.
because they pierce so well.
They do not, however, last.
No, they'll bend up.
Oh yeah.
But they hook a fish really well. Okay, we're working our way back down towards Matterwoman, waiting for Kurt and Tom to come in from the tournament. I'm here with Mark Borger, Steve Von Brandt for the Bass College, and if you've noticed from some of our other videos we've done on the Potomac, this is Pohick Bay, and these are the T-docks. This is what turned Mark on to fishing the T-docks at first by watching our videos here. We caught giant bass many times. We've actually won tournaments off of it and been in tournaments with anglers that wanted here, even though we've heard it's off limits. So I shouldn't tell you that, I guess, but I'm telling you.
As long as we're outside of these pilings.
Yeah. Well, we'll be on outside of them for a minute. It's like 20 feet deep, 25 feet deep. You pitch the soft plastics, an Icatube, a variety of soft plastics pegged on a 3/8 half-ounce weight or even better. A jig also. You strip the line off, pull it out as fast as you can, let it fall as much as you can vertically. And then just watch your line, and they hit it. They're generally all quality fish, 3.5 pounds or better, sometimes 5, 6 and up. Nice fish, so hopefully that's what'll happen, and we'll see you guys in a minute with a big Potomac River bass. Well.
First cast, just like Steve said, and I got one. There we go.
Okay.
He's got a little bit. He's gonna bleed a little bit, but he'll be all right.
No, it will be.
There you go.
Mark, who knows where bass are in the Potomac River?
Steve's got a pretty good idea, I'll tell you that much.
I told him, I said, look, press in there and strip that out. These are where you can pull off quality bass, one off each post, go up and down each post. First cast, the very first cast.
I was actually stripping out some line because I got a little bit of a...
They take it as it's falling right away, and that's all you have to do here. Just get it in close, strip that line out, watch your line, bang. You could end up getting a limit in 5 minutes here that weighs 15 to 20 pounds. All right, 3 in what, 5 minutes?
5, I don't know how long.
Yeah, maybe 5, 10 minutes.
5, 10 minutes.
Okay, and that, what did I say when we pulled up?
We're gonna get 5 to 10 pound fish.
Right.
Not 10, but 5 to 6 pound fish.
Yeah, I said we'll probably get 5 of them in 15, 20 minutes.
Yep.
And you can win a tournament off of this spot. I don't know what everybody's doing, but I hope they've got a good limit, because this is how you do it, okay? I hope you're paying attention. This is Pohick Bay. This is the Potomac River, waiting for the tournament to come in. Catching bass with Mark Borger. Steve Von Brandt for the Bass College. We'll see you in a minute.
We've had 2 more in the last couple minutes here at high tide in Pohick. They really weren't, none of them were photo worthy, but keepers nonetheless.
Now tell them about that chatterbait.
This is the Pro chatterbait with the weed guard, and it's got a real long hook shank. So I like to use this 4.5 inch swim bait trailer.
They hit it really good too just now, over top of grass. How deep's this grass here?
Probably 3 or 4 feet. Yeah, 3.5 feet actually. So I was right on the money. They like to, you know, a second ago I was just watching the lure as it came through, and I paused it to snag some grass off of it, and watched as a 15-inch fish just came and smacked.
Yeah, both those fish were keeper fish. I mean, I'd say close to 2 pounds.
Yeah, they're the cookie
Pound
cutters.
12,
All day.
that area.
Unlike those two bigger fish we caught off the dock, I mean, these are your typical Potomac River grass fish that you're getting right now. It seems like a lot of them have just been in that 2-pound fish. So.
Well, we're back now. We're going to go in. We're going to fish the shoreline down here in Mattawoman. The tournaments will be weighing in the next 45 minutes or so, the first flight, and then the next one right after that, 20 minutes later. Kurt and Tom will be in here, so Mark and I are going to fish the grass on down here in Mattawoman for a few minutes, and then we'll be at the weigh-in. Mark and I decided to see, what we would have had for a 5-fish limit, and we ended up just fooling around, checking out new spots, not fishing anywhere that we had pre-fished or touching any of the guys' tournament spots. We managed to get a 5-fish limit of 15 pounds. So we were in pretty good shape, really. For 15 pounds on 5 fish for us has been good. And imagine if we'd been serious. So it was a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys next time. Steve Von Brandt, Mark Borger, down here on the Potomac River, and we'll see you at the Bass College.
Catch 'em shallow, I can catch 'em deep. Open water or the back.